how to install WordPress on Crazy Domains web hosting. Let's go and find out how you can easily create a beautiful looking website using WordPress. And in fact, it's a smart choice in terms of content management systems. When you log into Crazy Domains dashboard, all you need to do is simply press on the domain and you'll have a link to your web hosting management option. Press on Manage, then on the next screen, press on Login to cPanel. And if you've never used cPanel before, don't be overwhelmed, because most of these things you won't actually use. So to get started, before we install WordPress, let's press on Email Accounts. You should create an email address for your domain name. Provide a name, let's say hello. Provide a strong password, then press on Create. Anytime you want to go back to cPanel dashboard, press on the logo here on the left hand side. So now I will assume that you've created an email address for your primary domain. Next, to install WordPress using cPanel, Crazy Domains makes the process as straightforward because it gives you the tools to install it. You have a couple of options here. Let's press on Installatron because that's a popular WordPress installation software program. And here you can see there is an option for WordPress. Press on that. And you can then press on Install Application. Then here, what you should do, you should be using HTTPS version. Whether you want to have www or non-www for your domain name, that's a choice that's totally up to you. But you want to install WordPress on a secure HTTP. Okay? Directory, this is optional. What that means is, if you're installing WordPress for the first time, surely you should just host it under your domain. That means, let's imagine this website example, right? So that's the domain the WordPress can be installed under. But the thing is, you can actually install WordPress in subdirectories. So I won't cover that because you want to perhaps install WordPress on your primary domain, okay? Then the cPanel will actually select the latest version of WordPress. And most of these things, I accept a license agreement. Obviously, you can surely read through it if you want. Here you've got automatic updates. That's why WordPress is popular, because it automatically updates itself if you have these settings checked. Plugins, you can update all plugins automatically as well. Themes, same is true, okay? And here, create a temporary backup and automatically restore the backup if the update fails. You definitely want to have that checked, because sometimes plugins conflict. Although rare, your installation will actually revert to the working version. Now, to be able to log into your new WordPress site, you'll need an admin username and a password. At this moment, you want to make sure that password is rather complex. Then administrator email can be the email you've created. Perhaps that's ideal. Or you can actually have any other admin email. Website title, you can name it anything you want. You can actually remove the tagline. Two-factor authentication, I tend to not have that enabled by default. Limit login, if that's a plugin, so you can perhaps leave that checked. And the best part of the cPanel installation is that you don't have to do anything really in terms of creating the database or user for that database, but rather let the software that is helping you install WordPress automatically manage all that setting for you instead of you doing things manually. But here, let's select the let me manage these settings, because you're using Crazy Domains, you can actually have automatic backups for your WordPress installation. Instead of paying for some plugins, you can use the cPanel to automatically back up your WordPress installation. Database management, leave that as automatically create a new database. Then it is just a matter of pressing install. The moment you press install, your WordPress will be installed. Now, I could have done this in 2 minutes, but because I'm creating this tutorial for Rankia YouTube channel, I've taken it, perhaps slow and show you step by step. So let me wrap it up quickly and easily. Installing your WordPress site using Crazy Domains is a straightforward process. All you need to do is find your domain and your web hosting management option, and then log into cPanel. If you haven't done so already, create an email address, because that's smart. Then just press on Installatron Applications Installer, and then simply press on Install Application, selecting WordPress as a block. Press Install Application, select the HTTP version, that's important. Leave most things at default. Provide the admin username. You'll need this to log into WordPress dashboard. Make sure you generate a strong password, because the username and the password you will need to log into your WordPress site. Title your website. You can even provide a tagline if you want. Automatically manage advanced settings for me. That's smart most of the times. But if you want backups on your Crazy Domains web hosting server, then perhaps one weekly, one monthly is smart. Or you can even say, you know what, every 30 days, just one backup. And then simply press on install. And that's it. It'll only take you 5-10 minutes. Then the software application will install your WordPress site. Next, I'll actually log out from here just to show you how to log into your new WordPress installation. All you need to do is provide your domain name /wp-login.php, and then the admin username and the admin password that you've generated while installing your site. Simply provide that here, and then log into your new WordPress dashboard. Before I close up, let me show you a couple of tips and tricks. Your WordPress site can be found within File Manager. You will hardly need this. public_HTML. This is your WordPress site. These are the folders for WordPress, and these are the default installation files. Then you have your PHPMyAdmin, because WordPress is a content management system that is dynamic. That means it's installed on a database. This application installer has done everything for you automatically. So you don't have to log in here and look at things. I'm just showing you things here just in case later on you think, you know what, I want to access my database, I want to access my WordPress files, then here they are. If you've just gotten your web host with Crazy Domains, your SSL certificate should have been set up for you automatically. Okay, but you can always look at the status and keep an eye out here. If it's the first time you're installing something on your Crazy Domains web hosting package, and if the Auto SSL is not in green box here, simply select everything and press Run Auto SSL. Because Crazy Domains web hosting, Linux hosting packages comes with free SSL as well. As I've said, most things will have been set up for you, okay? So then, now you've got your WordPress site. Follow Rankia tutorials because I'll show you how you can create a beautiful looking site, whether you want a local business site built on WordPress, or whether you want a stunning looking e-commerce site that works and is also optimized for search engines and higher conversion results. I thank you for learning with Rankia. If you found this video session of help, please do give it a like. And if you've got any questions or comments, simply use the comment section. And finally, before I close up, definitely check out Rankia blog because I show you more how-to tutorials related to Crazy Domains, as well as share some discount codes that you may explore if you want to upgrade to different products, okay? And I'll talk with you in the next video session.